Yeah, good to see everybody. I'm so glad y'all could come out. My name's Angelina Presley, and I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter this evening. Yeah. So we're here to honor a historical place in Beauty, Kentucky. And it's a house I grew up right underneath. It was a house on the hill that I grew up underneath. We always called it the Himmlerville Mansion. It kind of looked like a haunted house, though. But it's just, it's near and dear to my heart, so I'm really honored to be here as your host tonight. And on behalf of the Martin County Historical Genealogical Society and the Hungarian Embassy in Washington, D.C., I would like to welcome all of you to the Mountain Arts Center. Yeah. So the goal of all of this is to, at some point, restore the Himmler house to its original splendor, as you see displayed on the model house we have over here, and turn it into a center for Hungarian immigrant culture and an Appalachian coal museum. So I think it's a really cool thing what they're trying to do, and I'm grateful for all of you for coming out. Y'all are going to hear some great music tonight and hopefully have a great time. And this first band that we have coming up is a local band. You probably will recognize some of their faces, including my own Uncle Truman. Not really my uncle, but I always thought he was. This is Creekside, y'all. Give them a round of applause.
Listen, can you hear that? It sounds like the miners have already started their shift. So let's go back in time to 1920 in a little town called Himmlerville in Martin County, Kentucky. Just listen to the story.
The 1920s, as we were told, was a roaring era, an era where anyone who sought the American dream could find it. The American dream could be achieved by anyone and everyone. They could be rich or poor, American or New American. The sky was the limit, and Martin Himmler, a Hungarian peasant, came looking for his destiny. He brought his vision and ambition to the hills of eastern Kentucky, as well as bringing his fellow Hungarians. His vision was to make men not owners of wealth, but owners of their own destiny. Welcome to Himmlerville.
From Hungary to eastern Kentucky, hundreds followed a man with a plan for mining coal. He set up camp deep in Martin County and brought the locals into the fold. Just a simple place nestled in a valley no one had ever taken interest in, but it would one day leave a mark in history because of what Martin Himmler did. Welcome to Himmlerville, a coal community in the hills. Everybody had a stake in the money that Black Dust brought in. The only place like it in our land, no other did exist. You'd never want to leave if you had ever been. His ambition helped him to decide to take a risk. People from a foreign land and their own working hand in hand. The vision Himmler had came to exist. A utopia that on its own could stand. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you put your mind to it and have a strong will. We can all take part in Martin Himmler's vision and restore the mansion on the hill. Welcome to Himmlerville, a coal community in the hills. Everybody had a stake in the money that black dust brought in. The only place like it in our land, no other did exist. You never want to leave if you had ever been.
Himmler House remains on the hill overlooking her domain. It is a reminder of a man who sought to forge his destiny in the coal mines of Kentucky, a coal miner who embraced the American dream with great purpose by sharing with other Hungarian immigrants, a treasure worth preserving.
You never want to leave if you had ever been.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So the next band that we have coming up is a band called the McClain Family Band. The University of Tennessee Press has announced that Martin Himmler's stunning autobiography will be on the market this summer. So also, if you would like to pre-order that, you can do that in the lobby too. Can y'all tell this is the first time I've ever hosted something? My Aunt Stella was the principal in Martin County for a long time, and she has done this so many times. I told her, I was like, you're going to have to give me some advice, but she never called me. So here's a fun fact for you. Like I said, I grew up right underneath Himmlerville, and my dad taught me how to ride a dirt bike up a hill in the driveway that led up to Himmlerville. So, and we also, that was the hill that we used to sled down. All right. So, I don't know. Are we ready back there? Yes. All right. We're ready. So, here we have the McClain Family Band. Y'all give it up for them.
Good evening, everybody. So nice to be part of this wonderful program, this great event tonight. We feel like we've come home. We were raised in Hindman, Kentucky, in Knott County, and I'll tell you what, if we had thought back in the 60s and 70s and the 50s that there was going to be a place like the Mountain Arts Center, that would have seemed like an impossible dream at that point. So exciting to be here. We grew up playing for a lot of country dancing with our father, and Ruth wrote this song about doing that.
Picking, grinning, feeling lazy, thinking about my black-eyed daisy. Go that fiddle, drive you crazy. Come on out tonight. Hey boys, where's your partner? Don't you know the time is right? Hey boys, swing your partner. Come on out tonight. partner, come on out tonight. Jig and I will follow right way back and give a holler. Kiss the fiddler, pay the caller, come on out tonight. Hey boys, where's your partner? Don't you know the time is right? Hey boys, swing your partner, come on out tonight. Don't you know the time is right? Hey boys, swing your partner, come on out tonight. Hey boys, where's your partner? Don't you know the time is right? Hey boys, swing your partner, come on out tonight. Well, thank you so much. When we were traveling overseas, we found that the wind that blows across your face, no matter where in the world you are, blew across the hills of Kentucky at one point. So Raymond and Daddy wrote this song, Kentucky Wind. The wind sings an old song in Kentucky, half remembered from some other time and place. It brings back now and then an old-time feeling left over from its never-ending rise. Sing to me, Kentucky wind, sing to me.
Well, I'll tell you what, everybody is going to love this evening. Ruth and I teach at the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music at Morehead State University. How many of you here went to Morehead State? I knew we had a good representation here. Ruth and I teach at the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music at Morehead State University. And you know, it's pretty unusual to have a program where you can earn a Bachelor of Arts degree in bluegrass, old-time, country, western, swing, blues, gospel, ballad singing, things like that. And we found out that the Hungarians have a similar thing in Budapest. And wait till you hear them. They're out of this world. You're going to love them. But they have a similar thing. And the director of that program, the Heritage House it's called, in Budapest, is very similar to the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music. And it started about the same time that the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music started. So you're really going to love this.
We're ready.
The gentleman right beside us here is, I'll tell you who everyone is. This is my sister Alice, my sister Ruth. This is Alice's husband, Al White. And this is Daxon Lewis from Morgan County, Kentucky. And we're the McClain Family Band. We went to Hungary. We went to Hungary in 1973 and then in 1975. In 1973, we went on behalf through the auspices of our United States Department of State in our embassy. The cultural affairs officer invited us to come, and we were the first group from our nation that went to play in Hungary with the official sponsorship of our U.S. government since the Second World War, and that was quite an honor. And they were very nice to us, gracious hosts, and we had a wonderful time there. We went back in 1972 and toured all over the country in 1975, 2 years later. I'm talking too much, though, but I thought you'd be interested to know those things. This is Al White. This is Alice's husband, Al White. Going to sing you a good song. What you going to sing, Al?
Oh, I don't know, Raymond. What do you want to do? Well, I get to travel to Ireland quite a lot with our college kid Bluegrass Band, otherwise known as the Berea College Bluegrass Ensemble. Yeah. And we've been there several times. We even caused a big wedding over there one time.
How did you cause a wedding?
By being there with eligible bachelor men on guitars and banjos and fiddles, which worked out pretty good for at least one Irish lady. So anyway, I got to be the best man, got the suit up there, as a matter of fact. No, not really, but okay, well, enough of that. So here's a song that I think we probably heard over there many times called Mari's Wedding. There we go.
On we go, hill for hill, toe for toe, arm in arm and row, all for Mari's wedding. Over hillways, up and down Myrtle Green and Bracken Brown, past Sheelings through the town, all for the sake of Mari. Step we gaily on we go, hill for hill, toe for toe, arm in arm and row, all for Mari's wedding. Take it away, Ron. Cheeks as the Rowans are, brighter eyes as any star, fairest of them all by far. girl, that's a darling Maury. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row for Maury's wedding. Plenty hailing, plenty meal, plenty Pete to fill her creel, plenty Bonnie Burns as well. That's a toast for Maury. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row all for Maury's wedding.
I promised that you'd hear from Daxon Lewis, and a lot of times he plays a wonderful number on the 5-string banjo, and he's so good at that, but today he's going to sing you a good gospel song. And Daxon, what are you going to sing?
How about Way Down Deep in My Soul?
That sounds like a good one.
I have a feeling in my soul since the Savior made me whole. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul. I trust in Jesus every day, for I know I'm on my way. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul. Down in my soul. I'll sing and pray till Christ shall come to take me with to stay. Then I'll be going to that home, never more from him to roam. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul, my soul. The light of heaven I now can see, for he came and set me free. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul. I know there's glory to behold, for I feel it in my soul. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul. Down in my soul. I'll sing and pray till Christ shall come to take me with to stay. Then I'll be going to that home, never more from him to roam. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul, down in my soul. I'll sing and pray till Christ shall come to take me with to stay. Then I'll be going to that home, never more from him to roam. Way down, way down, way down, way down, way down deep in my soul, my soul.
There is so much music that goes on in this area, and one of the reasons I love living here is because of all the great music that's going on. One of our groups that is associated with our Kentucky Center for Traditional Music, the Wood Sheep. Some of them live right close to here. Andrew Preston lives very close, I know. Austin Tackett up near Flemingsburg, and some of them from Moorhead. But they're going to be playing tomorrow night and the night after right here in Prestonsburg at Lizzie B's, and I know it'll be a very good time. I think at 8:30. I wish I could come and hear them because I know they'll be wonderful, but maybe some of you can go hear them. We're going to do a couple more numbers right now. Ruth's going to sing this song. This is our 50th anniversary for the McClain Family Band. 2018 is. And this is a number that Ruth has sung all over the world. It's called I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart.
I want to be a cowboy sweetheart.
sweetheart. I want to learn to rope and to ride. I want to ride o'er the plains and the desert, out west of the Great Divide. I want to hear the coyotes howling while the sun sinks in the west. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. That's a life that I love best. You're the lady, little lady, oh, little lady, oh, little lady, oh, lady. I want to ride on paint, going at a run. I want to feel the wind in my face. 1,000 miles from the city lights, going at a cowhand space. I want to pillow my head near the sleeping earth while the moon shines down from above. I want to strum my guitar and yodel it. Ooh, that's the life that I love. Diddle-ay, yodel-ay, diddle-ay, yodel-ay, ooh, yeah. Ah, diddle-ay, yodel-ay, diddle-ay, yodel-ay. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. I want to learn to rope and to ride. Want to ride o'er the plains and the deserts, out west of the Great Divide. I want to hear the coyotes howling while the sun sinks in the west. I want to be a cowboy sweetheart. That's a life that I love best. You're the lady, little lady, oh, little lady, little lady, oh, little lady, little lady.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, we want to thank you so much for spending this evening with all of us, and that we've got, this is just the beginning of, well, you heard the Creekside wonderful group, and then you're going to, oh, it's just such a wonderful evening, and we're going to get to sit out there and watch with you, and thank you so much for coming tonight. We're going to end our section with Cotton Eye Joe.
Yes, we are, and it's so glad to be here. Thank you. So glad also to be here with Larry Cordell and with Nathan Stanley. And when we were just little kids, we listened to Ralph Stanley play the banjo. Nathan's grandpa, it was such an inspiration, such a hero of all of ours. And we're going to leave you with this.
McClain Family Band, you guys. I want to wish them a happy anniversary. They are celebrating their 50th year in the music business. So, and it is not for sissies. So, congratulations, y'all. Up next, I'm going to introduce Miss Charlotte Anderson. She is representing the Martin County Historical Society, and she is going to make a presentation to some of our Hungarian friends. So, Charlotte, you want to come on out?
Thank you, Angelina. It is my pleasure to be here tonight as the president of the Martin County Historical and Genealogical Society. We began the journey to restore Himmler House in, about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. The Embassy of Hungary has been so gracious with helping us in this endeavor, and at this time, we would like to present a few things to them. First of all, we have a plaque that we're presenting to the embassy, and at this time I would like to have Mr. Peter Gimbole come up, if you'd come up here. He is the Diaspora liaison from the embassy in Hungary. It's been our great pleasure to have hosted him and his lovely wife, Esther, this week, as well as the two bands, Sislana and Rockajaw. We just had a delightful time. They have traveled around the area with us. We've taken them to several places, and they have just interacted through music, with the people that we've taken them to see, and we're just so delighted that they are here. And at this time, Peter would like to present you with this plaque. Okay, we also have another presentation. Where'd you get it? Where's the proclamation? I got it. Okay. Mr. James Webb, who is a local artisan in Martin County, he makes instruments. Many of the instruments are made from the wood in Kentucky and the surrounding areas. And at this time, we would like to present to the Embassy of Hungary this dulcimer. We would like to thank James for donating it to us to give to the embassy. He is a phenomenal artisan, I guess you might say, and we're just so pleased that he is a part of Martin County. And I have one other thing. Kelly Callahan, the Judge Executive of Martin County, has made a proclamation in which March the 1st is the first Hungarian Cultural Heritage Day. And we would like to present this proclamation to Mr. Gimbole. We would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. I've traveled with the bands for this past week, and you are in for a great time of music, as well as our local artists who are here to also entertain you. And I would like to take just a moment to thank our sponsors: Fields Medical, Hall and Clark Insurance, Big Sandy Technical Community and Technical College, the Kiwanis Club of Greater Martin County, Inez Deposit Bank, Codell, and also the National Cultural Fund of Hungary. It was through the Cultural Fund and the Embassy of Hungary that this event is taking place. And once again, we would like to thank all of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Or as once Martin Himmler said, jó estét kívánok. That is the Hungarian good evening. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are greatly appreciated. And we greatly appreciate all the efforts made by the local community to renew the Himmler House and to preserve the memory of a great Hungarian man, a great American Hungarian community leader. We at the embassy really feel honored to get to know you and this truly touching Himmler project. One of the reasons why we have decided with David Singer, with my colleague who is a cultural attaché at the embassy, to get involved in this mission is that we realize that through this project you are and we are together forming not only a real bridge between the past and the present, but also between Hungary and America, between Hungarian and the American history and culture, and between our two great nations. Therefore, we are particularly honored to take part in this mission and happy that we, with the significant financial assistance of the Hungarian National Cultural Fund, we were able to support it by bringing here two fantastic bands from Hungary, Racka Jam and Szalona's Band, two outstanding groups of Hungarian cultural ambassadors, in the hope that this Himmler project will come true successfully. Here, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the organizers, their attentive and kind hospitality we've experienced here in Kentucky. It's amazing, and we truly love being here. Thank you very much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hungarian ambassador to the United States, Mr. László Szabó, I wish you and the Himmler Project a lot of success. And for now, I wish everybody a lot of fun. Have a great and unforgettable night. God bless you.
Okay. I'm so excited to introduce this next performer. He made his stage debut at age 2 on the Grand Ole Opry. That's impressive, I know. He's performed for U.S. presidents and the Queen of England. Fancy. He's played this stage multiple times as a solo artist, and he is the grandson of the legendary Dr. Ralph Stanley. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Nathan Stanley.
Howdy. Are we on? There we go. How y'all doing tonight? So good to be back at the mic. All right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Heart to heart, dear, I need you, like the flies need the dew. Loving you, spend my life, love. I can't believe we're really through. Is it true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think of what you've done. go back to old Virginia, where the mountain meets the skies. In those hills, I'll learn to love you. Let me stay there till I die. Is it true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think what you've done. Heart, dear, how I need you, like the flies need to do. Loving you has been my fault. I can't believe we're really through. Is it true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think what you've done. Darling, think what you've done. I don't blame you, for I know you want him. That your love for me was never real. I could hold you, but you'd be unhappy. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. I always knew someday I would lose you. When those lies about me were revealed, it's plain to see, sweetheart, you believe in. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, and my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. Yes, it's alright if that's the way you feel. Y'all having fun tonight so far? They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They'll make a scene about a man sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally. I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. Oh, the movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie, and I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally. They'll make a scene about a man sad and lonely and begging down upon his bended knee. I'll play the part, but I won't need rehearsing, 'cause all I gotta do is act naturally. I bet you I'm gonna be a big star, might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. Oh, the movie is gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie, and I know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Yeah, all I gotta do is act naturally. I wandered again to my home in the mountains, when easily dawn I was happy and free. I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, not a friend did I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Rank strangers to me. They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet 'em in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Strangers to me. Thank you very much. And like I said a few minutes ago, it's so good to be back here at the MAC for this special event. And I was so honored when they contacted us and asked if we would come. I said absolutely, because it had been, I'd say, a couple years at least since I had been here. And believe me, I've been playing this place since I was just a little boy with my papa, the great Dr. Ralph Stanley. And and it always was one of my favorite places to play, and so we're just so thrilled to be back, and it even makes it even better for this wonderful cause. We're going to lay a new song on you tonight. This is the first time we've ever done it, and if you don't like it, then just pretend like you do anyway, okay? No, we hope you like it. It's one that my stepdad actually wrote this song. It's called These Prison Walls. We hope you enjoy it. These prison walls have no love for anyone. They stay so cold as time drags on, and these walls, they have no love for me at all. I shot a man with my 45. I called him in my bed with my wife and his love. Cost him his life. These prison walls have no love for anyone. They stay so cold as time drags on, and these walls, they have no love for me at all. Memories of you dance in my mind. These prison walls, they have me trapped in time, and these walls, they have no love for me at all. These prison walls have no love for anyone. They stay so cold as time drags on, and these walls, they have no love for me at all. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When life has ended and my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones, I'll leave them no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Thank you so much, folks. We appreciate that. I recorded that a few years ago on a CD titled My Kind of Country, and we went back and recorded 21 of my favorite songs, and we did them in the style and the arrangement of the classic country way, with, you know, the way country sounded 40, 50 years ago, your George Jones sound, Merle Haggard, people like that, which is real country music. And so we did an album like that a few years ago, and yeah, that was one of the songs on that CD. And right now, I'm going to tell you who everybody is, and I'm real proud of this group up here with me. They've been picking with me, and they're doing a wonderful job. I think they're sounding great, don't you, folks? I guess the prettiest one on the stage right here, she has been traveling with me now, I guess, about 2 years, and it's been a great honor and privilege for me. She's got one of the prettiest voices in bluegrass music today, and she can sure play a bass, and she and her husband, which is over here, I'll tell you about him in just a minute, they front up a band when they're not with me. They're called the Bluegrass Outlaws, and so if you see them to be appearing somewhere, make sure you go out and see them, because they'll put on a great show for you. They got a new CD out, and it's, what's the name of it? Self-titled. Self-titled, The Bluegrass Outlaws. And I think she has 2 or 3 copies with her tonight, and she wants to leave them here with somebody, I believe. So have to come out and see her after the show. This is Becky Webb. Give her a nice big round of applause.
Thank you.
Right over here now on the mandolin, we got to kind of keep an eye on him. He's the lady killer of the bunch, I guess, and which now he don't kill the ladies. Now he just cripples them up so I can catch him. That's all he does. So, but he's a wonderful talent, and he can play anything. He played the last couple of years, played mandolin with my papa, and we was real glad to have him then, and great to have him now. He's, like I said, a wonderful musician, originally from Grundy, Virginia. He is now lives in Sevierville, Tennessee. Great big hand for Colonel Alex Hibbets. Make him welcome. Right over here on the lead guitar, this is his first night with me, and I think he's doing a wonderful job. He can sure pick that guitar, that's for sure. He played for James King for a while, and he played with a lot of other great musicians, and I'm so glad to have him with us tonight, and look forward to doing a lot more shows with him. From Pickin, South Carolina, that's Will Clark. Make him welcome. Right here playing the 5-string banjo, as I said, when I got Becky, I got a banjo player too. So I looked up, and I think I come out there with a pretty good deal. He is a wonderful banjo player. He picks the banjo his way and don't try to copy anybody else, and that's a big plus right there. And he's a great guy to travel with. Great big hand for Chris Monk. Make him welcome. I'm going to turn him loose right now to play a little bit of Daybreak and Dixie for you, and I'll be right back, folks. Let it go, boys. Great job, Chris, and great job, everybody else. Wonderful job there. Folks, I have a brand new CD out, and we're very proud of it. The title of it is Controversial Man, and we're going to do a song off of that right now. Been out about 6 months, and we have a special duet with Miss Patty Loveless on there, and this song here is also on there. And I wrote this especially for my papa, and we made a music video for it, and we hope you enjoy it here tonight on the brand new CD. It's called He'll Always Be Papa to Me. Born with a banjo in his hand, it was all a part of God's bigger plan. With his name up in lights for all the world to see, but he'll always be Papa to me. I honor him for all he's done for me. I love and respect his legacy. He's larger than life, a true celebrity, but he'll always be Papa to me. No one else on earth will take his place or fill the shoes he wears with dignity. With a voice sent from heaven, given by the King, he'll always be Papa to me. Lord, I feel so small beside this man, singing his songs across the land. I thank you for giving this precious gift so free. He'll always be Papa to me. If he should go before my time is through, a part of me will be in heaven too. I thank you for a time, Lord, with him and more and me. His name is Dr. Ralph Stanley. No one else on earth will take his place or fill the shoes he wears with dignity. With a voice sent from heaven, given by the King, he'll always be Papa to me. He'll always be Papa to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now I have the great honor of introducing one of the bands from the nation of Hungary, and they're going to come out and join us for an old Stanley Brothers song, one titled "Who Will Sing for Me." This is Racket Jam. Big hand for them. I hope I pronounced that right. I hope I did. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Good to have you all with us. Now come up here, and this was their request to sing this particular song, and I'm honored to do it, and it's a wonderful song, and we're going to take turns about it, and make them feel real welcome, folks, okay? When crowds shall gather round and look down on me, will they turn and walk away, or will they sing one song for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I come to the cross, that silent sea. Who will sing for me? Who will sing for me?
It's an honor. Thank you so much.
Big hand for him, like a jam. Great big hand. Thank you all so much. Wonderful. Such an honor to play with them. Folks, our time has come and gone here, but I tell you one thing. It's been a great privilege to be back here at the MAC, as I've said. And we are going to, after this next song, we're going to take about a 15 or 20-minute intermission. And I am going to go out to our merchandise table. I have my CDs out there for sale, my new one, Controversial Man, as well as a couple others I did with my papa, Dr. Ralph. And we had the My Kind of Country. And we have some T-shirts, and we have some bumper stickers. And so come out and check what we have and shake and howdy with us. We'd love to speak speak with you and see you. And you've been a wonderful audience to work for, and it's, like I said, been a great honor to be here for this wonderful cause. And so let's give everybody that's involved with this wonderful project a great big round of applause, because they've done a wonderful job. Martin County Historical Society, every one of them. And I do want to mention that we are going to be doing a free gospel show in Royalton, Kentucky on, I believe it's June 8th or June the 9th. I forgot to write it down. The 9th? June the 9th, Royalton, Kentucky at the Battlefield Community Park there. Is that right? We're going to be doing a free gospel festival. There's going to be all kinds of bands there. It's free, and we're going on at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So come out and be with us. We're going to do a all gospel show, and hope you come out and be with us and support this wonderful cause. Like I said, it's free, and all ages are welcome. And make sure you like us on Facebook, folks. It's facebook.com/Nathan Stanley Fans. You can keep up with where all we're going to be, and we'd really appreciate it. Also, check out the Bluegrass Outlaws, and they'll be out there at the record table with me because they have their CDs as well. So come out and shake and howdy with us. We love you, and God bless you, and see you next time down the road. Thank you so much. Sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay down the shack till the train comes back, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I ain't gonna work on the river, I ain't gonna work on the farm. Gonna lay around the shack till the train comes back, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Well, I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the train comes back, rolling in the sweet baby's arms. Well, no, your parents, they don't like me. They drove me away from your door. Had my life to the over, I'd never be there anymore. Roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the train comes back, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Down the road here from me, there's no hollow tree where you lay down $1 or $2. Go around the bend, come back again with a jug full of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and then that refuse it or few. I'll rush up my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. My cousin Ward, he sawed off his short, he measures about 4 feet 2. But he thinks he's a giant when you give him a pint of good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and then that refuse it or few. I'll rush up my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Big hand for this wonderful band that worked hard for you tonight. Oh, they call it the good old Mountain Dew, 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 and then that refuse it or few, few, few. I'll hush up my mug and fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Thank you, folks. We love you.
Nathan Stanley, y'all. So we're gonna, I know. So we're gonna take a little break so y'all can calm down.